welcome to Artwork with Addie. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself and showing you how to draw a plant in 4 easy steps. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Addie and I am 8 years old. Me and my mom made this channel because another YouTuber named Mariah Elizabeth inspired me to do this. Alright, so today I'm going to be drawing a potted plant. The supplies you'll need is 3 markers of any choice, and you will need marker, a white marker, an eraser, and a pencil. I'm using a sketching pencil, but you can use any pencil that you have. And I'm also using a kneaded eraser, and a kneaded eraser is where you can shape the eraser to the shape that you want to erase it. But so first, going to make a diagonal line like this. And you're going to do a short line on the bottom, and then back up, and then you're going to connect them from the top. That's going to be my plant, and I'm going to use my pink. And I'm using Posca pens, but you can use any pens or markers that you have lying around your house. Also, sometimes it works better in Poscas or paint pens, that if you dot it to get the paint to come out more, it does work a lot better when you're trying to color with it and the marker runs out. Just keep pressing it down. It would be a lot better for markers, and that even works in regular markers, not just paint pens and Poscas. So now that I have my pot colored in, I'm going to draw some little leaves. I'm going to use my blue for this. So I'm not going to draw many, I'm just going to try and keep it a little simple. So the pot is step 1 and the plants are step 2. And you can always pause this video if you need more time to draw. And as you can see, I'm drawing my leaves pointing in different directions. Like this leaf is pointing this way, and this leaf is pointing this way. So you can draw them in different directions. Like maybe I'll have it going this way again. And then also, you can also see I'm doing different size leaves. They're not all the same size. Look, I can draw a super big one. Also, I can be the very skinny one. So it doesn't really matter the shape or the size of your leaves, because that won't affect, that might just make it your own style. Go ahead. So I'm gonna give it a little pizzazz. So I'm gonna add some leaves into mine. So I'm gonna go back with the pink and draw a little curvy, and then I'm gonna draw a circle in the center, and I'm just not gonna color there, and in a moment I'll tell you why. So drawing all the flowers is gonna be step 3, but you can see I'm not doing it on all the leaves because I skipped this way. So just going to go and draw them on all the leaves you want, because you don't even have to draw the flowers if you don't want. But also you can draw different flowers or plants on your pot. Like you can give it a different flower or a different plant. But I just decided to keep it simple today. So now that you're done with step 3, the middle of this flower is going to be blue. That's the center. done all our steps. You're probably still wondering, well, we've only used 2 colors and you said we were going to use 3. This step is optional. I'm going to take my white and make highlights to make it look like light is reflecting on it. Sometimes it just makes it look a little bit more realistic. So I like to draw highlights, but you don't have to because this is your artwork and we all have our creative style. And I decided to add highlights because I always think it makes everything just a little bit more realistic. So I like to add highlights to make things realistic. But I don't really like to draw things realistic. I like to draw things creative and fun and not normal things that you would see in the world. Also, when I lean against the paint, it gets paint on my hand and then it gets paint on the canvas. So if you want, you can just rub the white on it. And it doesn't even look like it's there, but you just might need a couple coats and then it works perfectly. Those are just some tips if you don't want all that color in your background. Just might need a couple coats. That's all for today's video, and that is how to quickly draw a potted plant.